Hello student, in the last class we started arrangement in group. In that we have done one point. Today we are discussing second point. According to second point, we want total number of ways in which n distinct things can be arranged into r different groups if empty groups is not allowed. Okay, we want this one. Here we want total number of ways in which n distinct things can be arranged into r different group if empty group is allowed. So here what you will do, we have n distinct things. Okay, so we have total n distinct things. These n distinct things we have to arrange into r different group if empty group is not allowed. Okay, so if you arrange n distinct things in a row, okay, and if you want to divide these n things into r different group, so how many partition is required? That is r minus 1. So here total partition required, that is r minus 1. Okay, total partition is required is r minus 1 because one partition will divide into two groups. Okay, similarly r minus 1 partition divides into r groups. Okay, and we want here r different group. Okay, so we are taking r minus 1 partition. Okay, so for finding this one, what you will do, first you have to arrange n distinct things. Okay, so arrangement of n distinct is what? N factorial ways. Okay, so we are arranging n distinct things by n factorial ways. Okay, one of the arrangement we are taking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. This is nth. Okay, so this is what? First thing. Here we are putting second thing. Here we are putting third thing, fourth, fifth, sixth and so on, nth thing. Okay, so one of the arrangement we are taking n things at n place. Now between n things, how many gaps are there? Okay, so if we count gaps, so here we have first gap, then second gap, then third gap, then fourth gap. Okay, if you take three things, how many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you have four things, then how many gaps are there? 5 gaps. Okay, then here also we have gaps, here also we have gap. Okay, here also we have gap and here also we have gap. Okay, so if you are taking four things, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you have four things, how many gaps are there? 5. If we have n things, how many gaps are there? There are n plus 1 gaps. Okay, so we have total n plus 1 gaps. Okay, now these n things we have to divide into r different group if empty group is not allowed. So what you will do, we want to divide these n things into r different group. So how many partition is required? That is r minus 1. So these r minus 1 partition we have to put in the gap. Okay, how to put? We want in each group at least one thing should be there. Okay, suppose you are putting partition here. So one partition is divided into two groups. Okay, so this is what first group and this is what second group. In first group, how many things are there? 0. In second group, how many things are there? N things. But we want in each group at least one thing. Okay, so what you will do, you have to neglect this gap. Similarly, if you are selecting this gap and if you are putting partition here, so this partition is divided into how many groups? Two groups, first, second. In first group, how many things are there? 1. In second group, how many things are there? N minus 1. So this is valid. Similarly, if you are putting partition in the last gap, okay, so this also divided into how many groups? Two groups. This side is what? First group and this side is what? Second group. In second group, how many things are there? 0. Okay, so that means we have to neglect this also because we want in each group at least one things. So remaining is how many partition? That is n minus 1. N plus 1 minus 2. We have neglected two gaps, first and last gap. So the remaining is what? N plus 1 minus 2. So remaining is what? N minus 1. Now in these n minus 1 gaps, if you put these r minus 1 partition, okay, so that will divide into r different group, and each group at least one thing will be there. So what you will do, this we have to multiply with selection of r minus 1 gaps out of n minus 1 gaps. Okay, so selection of r minus 1 gap out of n minus 1 gaps is n minus 1 c r minus 1. So that is your answer, because arrangement of r minus 1 partition, that is one way, because all are identical. So what is the n factorial into n minus 1 c r minus 1? That is your answer. Now we are discussing one example. Example is, in how many ways 12 different balls can be arranged into 4 different boxes so that no box remain empty. Okay, so we want to arrange 12 different balls into 4 different boxes in such a way that no box remain empty. Okay, so what you will do, there are 12 different balls. These 12 different balls we have to arrange into 4 different boxes. So what we will do, these 12 different balls we have to divide into 4 groups. First group will go in first box, second group will go in second box, third will go in third box, and fourth group will go in fourth box. Okay, so we have to divide these 12 different balls into 4 groups. So for that, how many partition is required? That is 3. Okay, so partition required, that is 3. So what you will do, first you have to arrange 12 different balls. So how many ways? 12 factorial. Between 12 different balls, how many gaps are there? So total gaps is 13. Okay, in 12 different balls, total gaps is what? 13. Now we have to neglect first and last gaps. So remaining is what? 11 gaps. So remaining gaps is 13 minus 2, that is 11. Now in these 11 gaps we have to arrange 3 partition. So how many ways are there? 11c 3, and all 3 partitions are identical. So arrangement is what? 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So what will come? 12 factorial into 11c 3. So what is the answer? 12 factorial into 11c 3. That is your answer. So we discuss arrangement in group. In this one, internal arrangement also we have to count as different way. For example, we have n things, and these n things we have to arrange into 3 different groups. Okay, so suppose in first group 4 things is coming, and these 4 things internally in how many ways we can arrange? That is 4 factorial, that is 24 ways. So these 24 ways we have to count differently. Okay, so here internal arrangement also matters. So whenever these type of problems coming, internal arrangement also we have to take care. So difference you have to find out. Correct? Whenever a problem is coming, we have to find whether it is arrangement or distribution. Okay, next we will discuss distribution. So we have to differentiate whether it is arrangement problem or distribution problems. Okay, for that I am taking one more example. That example is, in how many ways 5 different mangoes can be arranged into 3 different boxes so that no box remain empty. Okay, so this problem we want to solve. Now solution. Okay, so in this problem we want, in how many ways 5 different mangoes can be arranged into 3 different boxes so that no box remain empty. Okay, so I am doing this one by 2 methods. First method is what? Directly. We have 5 different mangoes. Okay, these 5 different mangoes we have to arrange into 3 different boxes. Okay, that means we have to divide these 5 different mangoes into 3 groups. So how many partition is required? 2. So partition required is 2. Partition required is 2. Okay, so 5 different mangoes, how many ways we can arrange? 5 factorial. Okay, so if you arrange 5 different mangoes, so how many gaps are there? 6. And first and last we have to neglect. So remaining is what? 4 gaps. So out of 4 gaps, we have to select 2 gaps. Okay, so 4c 2. Arrangement of partition is what? 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial, that is one way. So what is the answer? 5 factorial into 4c2. Now we are discussing second method. Second method is what? By grouping. Okay, here we want, in how many ways 5 different mangoes can be arranged into 3 different boxes so that no box remain empty. Okay, so according to grouping, first these 5 different mangoes we have to divide into 3 parts. Okay, so first these 5 mangoes we have to divide into 3 parts. Okay, all 5 mangoes are different. Okay, so in first part 1 mango, in second part 1 mango, in third part 3 mango, That is first possibility. Second possibility is what? In first part, 1 mango. In second part, 2 mango. In third part, 2 mango. That is second possibility. So only 2 possibilities are there. Okay. So first we have to do grouping. Okay. So 5 mangoes we can divide by 2 ways. 1, 1, 3 and 1, 2, 2. Okay. So first grouping. So 5 factorial divided by 1 factorial, 1 factorial, 3 factorial. And these two groups are same size. So we have to multiply with 1 by 2 factorial. Now these 3 parts we have to distribute among 3 different boxes. So that is 3 factorial. Okay. Now in one of the boxes, how many mango will go? 3 mangoes, because we are dividing 1, 1, 3. So in one of the boxes we have 3 mangoes and all 3 mangoes are different. Now these 3 mangoes can be interchanged internally also. So 3 mangoes in a box, how many ways we can arrange? That is 3 factorial. So we have to multiply with 3 factorial. Okay. That is first case. Plus second case is what? 5 mangoes we have to divide into 1, 2, 2. Okay. So that is 5 factorial divided by 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Okay. Here these two groups are same size. So we have to multiply with what? 1 by 2 factorial, because these two groups are same size. Now these 3 parts we have to distribute into 3 different boxes. So how many ways? Into 3 factorial. Now we have 2 boxes. In first box we have 2 mangoes. In second box we have 2 mangoes. So these 2 mangoes can be interchanged. So we have to multiply here into 2 factorial. Similarly, in other box also we have 2 mangoes. So they can also interchange. So that is also 2 factorial. Okay. Now this we have to simplify. So that is your answer. So what will come? 3 factorial getting cancelled. Okay. And here 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial getting cancelled. So what is the answer? 5 factorial into 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial plus 5 factorial into 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Okay. So if we simplify this one, what will come? 5 factorial into 3 factorial. So what is the answer? 5 factorial is what? 120. 3 factorial is what? 6. So 720. Okay. If you simplify this one also, you will get 720. 5 factorial is what? 120. 4c2 is what? 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. So this will come 2. So 120 into 6. So 720. Okay. So both are same. So we can do by grouping also and we can do by directly also. Okay.